Hey, Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Woo, 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 woo. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday today. I cannot take myself seriously sometimes. I am serious, but sometimes I act a fool. Okay, this is a side that you guys don't get to see all the time. Okay, I be acting a fool sometimes. So, only my fire sign people who know me, like they know the real me because of my Aries moon, and I find it so funny because, again, because of my my placements, how I come across, a lot of people are like, "Oh." Because of my rising sign, okay? Like people look at me and they're like, oh my gosh, oh. And that is the case sometimes, okay? Like looks can be deceiving, but then my Aries moon speaks for me. And then everybody, all that goes, oof. They're like, oh my God, who is she? So for some of you guys, as confirmation, because I like to use myself as a guinea pig when it comes to examples, right? Even if it's true or not, right? But for some of you guys, when it comes to like dealing with other energies, now I'm not trying to say like it's only fire signs, but I understand as someone who has a fire sign placement that unfortunately you guys could be around people who don't like you being your authentic self, meaning they don't like you being your happy go lucky bubbly self, even if you're by yourself. Okay, one thing I notice about like fire sign placements or just fire signs in general, and I think this could also apply to water signs because a lot of people misunderstand water signs too, which is very weird. Okay, like a lot of people think like, oh, all water signs, all we do is sit at home and cry. And it's like, I've met some pretty gangster water signs in my time. Okay, I've met some pretty gangster people in my time. Okay, like every placement has a crybaby. Like let's just keep it real. Okay, some people just play it off more than others. The reason why water placements get the backlash for it is because we just don't care. We're just more open about it in certain ways. And also when it comes to heal and unhealed zodiacs, trust me, everybody has a healed and unhealed zodiac, okay? Whether masculine or feminine, okay? So take what resonates with that. But yeah, let's jump into it, guys. I've never used, well, I'm lying. I've used this deck before. It's called the Realist Oracle deck. I bought this on Amazon. I do use this once in a blue moon. The reason why I don't use it is because my hands, I try to shuffle with them, and as you guys can see, the size difference, it's like an extra, like maybe couple, like an inch or two more. Okay, so bear with me if you guys see me struggling to like shuffle the deck. But let's get started, guys. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for January 30th? What can you tell them at this time whenever they see this video or message? Please protect and guide the collective whenever they see this and give them the clarity and understanding that they need to know at this time, okay? So bear with me, y'all, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for January 30th? I can already feel it already. It's already feeling weird. What messages do you have for the collective? Oh, 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 oh. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, you guys. So, for some of you guys, when it comes to outer strength, okay, so this is your outer strength, 10:10 on the clock right now because it is 10:10 a.m. But there is something about your outer strength that's very significant for some of you guys. Now, for some of you guys, cactuses could be very significant. Again, like I said, talking about the energy of looking like, aw, but really prickly. It's so funny how these analogies come into fruition when the cards come out. So yeah, there's something about being very prickly on the outside and then also being soft but prickly at the same time. So someone may look at you and go, oh my God, she's so cute. He's so cute, the collective. And then they do something to piss you off and then they're like, whoa, no, I don't like the collective. Okay, because you guys have boundaries, all right? You guys have discernment, okay? So again, even when it comes to like either job opportunities too, you may feel like you're always being rejected because of your authenticity or who you are as a person. And the reason why some of you guys could be rejected if this is like 9 to 5 or career, it's not because you can't do the work, it's because of your abilities and skills. Maybe you guys are too skilled when it comes to certain environments, right? So this is why when I say to you guys, start slowly building your own business, start slowly building something that is fulfilling to you, whatever that might be. Some of you guys could be starting something new and working in the background, whatever it is, okay? But for some of you guys, there's something about maybe applying for a job, or there's something that you applied for and maybe you guys could have felt like you were getting rejected, or there's something about an old job, okay? Like this looks like an inbox, like someone's at work or working from home, and there's something about you guys getting a rejection letter or being rejected, okay? But there's something about a new opportunity, okay? Rejection is protection, okay? The number 8 also talks about you guys stepping into your power. So the reason why maybe some of you guys could be rejected is because of the fact that you guys are stepping into leadership and success, okay? So there's something about soulmate energy that's very significant, the number 25. Now, I don't know who this energy might be, but there is something about, and hey, I don't judge. Love is love, especially having a Cancer Venus for me. I really don't care about who you love. As long as you love each other and you guys are happy, that is all that matters, okay? The fact that people take what people do in their personal life when it comes to what, like, okay, if it's something that's gonna harm people, like politics that harm poor people, like fine, I get all of that, right? Because the rich wants to get rich and the poor wants to get poor, okay, fine, I get all of that, or they get poorer because of the rich. But when it comes to love, especially if it's not hurting anybody, okay, love who you want to love, be with who you want to be with, okay? The amount of times I have stopped speaking to certain people because of their ignorance, okay? And I'm not saying this because it's like, yeah, woo. No, it's like we're all human. We're all souls. I don't get it. It's like, there's something about a soulmate energy. Maybe you and someone could be soulmates, whether this is romantic or not. And this person could be daydreaming about you, okay? This is an old situation. Now, the number 25 is very significant when it comes to the number 7. This is about spirituality, okay? Inner knowing and having clarity when you reflect. Trusting in divine timing when it comes to like awakening spiritual gifts. But daydreaming is also significant when it comes to partnerships. Someone in your energy could be daydreaming about you, okay? This person could miss your energy, or they could like something about you, okay? Or they could be manifesting you. But whoever this energy is, there's something about same-sex marriages that are very significant. And what I was trying to get at with this message is, there's so many people that I've stopped talking to, okay, because of their ignorance. And the reason why I say that is, yes, it shouldn't matter who somebody is dating. It shouldn't matter who you're with. It shouldn't, right? But people make it a thing. So it's almost like if somebody was to say to me, because it's happened to me before where I've met people in my life that were with another partner, okay, or their spouse, and they would say to me, hey, by the way, I'm gay, or I'm this, or I have a partner, or whatever. And the look on my face is like, okay. Like, okay, did you rob a bank? Did you hide a body? Like, what? Like, what? And it's like, no. And it's like, oh, okay, so then, okay, cool. You're happy. You're in love. And it's almost like the person is shocked because you know why? People make their experiences more difficult than it needs to be. Okay. So there's something about soulmate energy, same-sex marriages, could be very significant. If this is not about love and it's about friendships and platonic, commitments, right? Relationships, communication. There's something also about you stepping into soulmate energy where you guys could be meeting other people who have this very high frequency when it comes to love. Okay, so even if you're not part of the LGBTQ community, okay, you still support it, right? You support it because what the heck? if they're in their own community and they're just trying to live in their own community, okay, then why would I care what they're doing in their community? You guys get what I'm saying? Like, as long as no one's hurting anybody, then I don't see what the problem is, okay? It's like Caravana, right? Some people enjoy Caravana, some people disrespect Caravana, and for somebody who's West Indian background, I don't appreciate that, you know? So imagine someone who loves their partner and loves their spouse. Do you think they appreciate that too? No. You know, so sometimes you wonder, right? When it comes to dealing with people, places, and things. But at the same time, there's something about soulmate energy or somebody daydreaming about you, okay? Even when it comes to like manifesting you, maybe somebody could be manifesting you back, okay? But maybe you guys are not, you know, maybe you're not into that, okay? But daydreaming is very significant, okay? The color yellow could be very significant as well for some of you. And then we also have sneaky, sneaky, okay? Not sure what this energy is about, but there's something about maybe you guys, when it comes to soulmate energy, maybe you guys are meeting a soulmate. There's something about maybe you guys getting married low key. Like, there's something about like getting eloped, right? So maybe you went to another country and you eloped, or there's something about you guys doing something on the low, okay? And I'm not talking about like, you know, cheating and stuff. Like, ooh, I ain't talking about that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm sorry, nobody has time for that kind of energy. Like, I'm sorry. But yeah, with the number 26, right, what talks about stepping into your power, there's something about you. It's like you have one hand forward and one hand backward. And it's funny because I reposted a video about this girl where she had her fist like this, like she was ready to box. And it was behind her head and she moved her head and her fist was like this, ready to box. This is what it feels like with somebody's energy, where it's like you have one hand out where people can see your hand. They can see what you're doing with this hand, but this hand is like hidden and they don't know what you guys have working in the background. So it's like you guys are very hidden. You guys are very secretive right now. So there's something about your energy where you guys could be like in hermit mode and someone could be looking for you. Like they could be looking for you and trying to find your energy. And for some of you guys could be like in hermit mode. Yeah, this card literally fell on the floor. I wish I was lying to you guys. Look, solitude. There's someone looking for you and you're literally like at home minding your business. 1010, okay? Minding your business with your socks, reading your book with your cat, your tea. Okay, this is someone's life right now. Like there's something about you moving. Either you're moving. Oh gosh. And we have grief, okay? So yeah, someone could be moving away when it comes to a situation, okay? Again, grief is very significant too when it comes to loss, right? Maybe you guys could have, you know, dealt with somebody when it comes to loss, or you guys could have went through like a grieving stage. Like say you guys are in solitude and you guys are grieving, okay? But it's not like you guys are grieving in a sad way. It's almost grieving like, wow, I can't believe like I'm my authentic self and people were wearing a mask this whole time. Well, shoot, I might as well have more discernment now. I'm going to protect myself now, right? So whatever it is you guys are building or growing or moving towards, there's something about you being in solitude. 1010, okay? So let's see what else shows up. And the number 13 as well. So yeah, if you guys could have went through like some type of change when it comes to feeling whole within yourself, okay? And there's also something about the number 13 when it comes to you guys alchemizing at this time. So there's something about transformations. While you guys are going through a transformation, you guys could have went through the 5 stages of grief, okay? As crazy as that sounds, okay? But when you lose something, or, you know, when you feel like somebody has done something to you in your energy, like either taken something from you. So this could be like a job loss or, you know, a home situation, whatever it is, right? For some of you guys could have already went through the 5 stages of grief and you guys are moving forward, okay? So yeah, you guys could have maybe felt stuck in a situation, okay? And then we also have jars, like mason jars could be very significant, okay, for some of you guys with the number 48. So 1212 is also significant when it comes to harmony through growth, okay? Yeah, so something about your inner child is very significant. Maybe, you know, when it comes to your inner child could be very proud of you and how far you've come, okay? Like, there's something about looking at the past and looking at the baby version of you or the younger version of you and saying to yourself, I wish I had me when I was a kid. I wish I had my energy when I was younger. I wish I had someone like me when I was younger, because when you grow up and you see certain things around you, you may realize that maybe you never had the support, or you never had the love, or you never had certain things that you actually had to mother and give to yourself, okay? So we have exploration, okay? Some of you guys could be exploring right now at this time. Ascension, tension, okay? So when it comes to moving through the tension, moving through, you know, the challenges, you guys are climbing, you guys are going through those challenges, you guys are climbing up those mountains. So when it comes to like obstacles, you guys are going through obstacles with grace, okay? Maybe with a little bit of ease, okay? But not only that, at the bottom of the deck, we have seek guidance, okay? So we have seek guidance when it comes to you guys maybe seeking guidance of a situation. And in their shoes is also significant. And also we have here build a home and find an oracle. So some of you guys could be looking to find an oracle, but also when it comes to seeking guidance, some of you guys could be a guidance counselor, or you guys know someone who could be wanting to seek guidance at this time. Okay, this could be you or someone in your energy. For some of you guys could have put yourself in other people's shoes, or there's something about someone else's energy where if they did you wrong, now they could be going through the karma that they try to put you through, and they could be putting themselves in your shoes. Okay, so take what resonates with that, guys, when it comes to karma and how things are playing out right now. But someone could be seeking guidance because of your energy. And while they're seeking guidance about you, you're exploring, okay? You're moving on to bigger and better things. And this is about the energy. Yeah, authenticity. It's because you guys are authentic, okay? You step into your authenticity. Like, you don't allow people to stop you from being your authentic self, okay? If you want to show up upset, you're going to show up upset. If you're going to show up sad, you're going to show up sad. But one thing anybody will say is that the collective will always be truthful about how they feel. They will never sugarcoat anything. And that's the problem with people nowadays, is that if you're being your authentic self, it triggers a lot of people because they are not in their authentic selves. Okay, security within yourself is very significant. 808. Okay, this could be now security in a home, okay, or security within self. Okay, your habits and routines could be changing, and truth is very significant. Okay, luck at the bottom of the deck in 1010 with faith. I said this to you guys earlier before. Okay, the number 10 is very significant, and also perseverance. You're showing up as someone who's very strong. Okay, you guys are going through a lot of obstacles, or you know, you guys could have went through certain obstacles, and it's almost like you guys are always showing up as victorious no matter what. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. Ciao. So Spirit, what are the messages? Thank you. So these are just extra, you know, angel numbers. Yeah, so there's something about receiving clarity. Some of you guys, when it comes to the people around you. So again, slowing down, 0404 could be very significant. This is about balance. For some of you guys, this could have been a power struggle dealing with other people. This is about force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. So some of you guys, when it comes to slowing down, you guys could have slowed down. Okay, now this could be anything. This could be like your habits, meaning getting up every day, doing something every day. Some of you guys could have took a day off. Some of you guys could have rested, okay? But there is something about you slowing down. It says, pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and to awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries, okay? 555, clarity. It says great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. It says you aren't a victim of circumstance, rather you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Okay, so again, there's something about having faith and trust in the situation that you're in. Okay, yeah, 1144, high vibes. So yeah, if you guys are dealing with people who have very low vibrations, okay, you guys could be slowing down your energy and moving away from those people slowly. Like, when I mean moving away, I mean like either protecting your boundaries and your peace, or staying far away from these people, or speaking your truth and keeping a distance as well. Okay, with compassion at the bottom of the deck as well, 2020. Okay, but 1144, okay, something about your vibration is very high, or it's rising. Okay, your frequency also could be very potent. So it says divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. It says love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with a like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Okay, so yeah, that could be the energy that you guys are on. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see this video. And again, thank you guys for supporting my page and channel. I do post on YouTube and TikTok if you guys want to check out my pages there. And if, of course, if you guys want to book a reading, or just maybe want to check out my blogs that I post on my website link is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. All right, guys. Thank you again for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you again. Happy Friday, you guys. And I appreciate the love and the support. And again, you know, the energy exchange is also reciprocated. So, you know, I appreciate you guys when you guys comment and, you know, you guys have that positive high vibration. I appreciate that. And again, I know you guys, maybe when it comes to the messages, I see that you guys are, you know, having movement in that. So again, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And it doesn't matter where I am in my journey, I will always have a lot of love and gratitude for the support that I receive from you guys. Okay, because the way that I look at it too is you don't have to support me. Okay, y'all didn't have to support me, so I love y'all for that. Okay, I love y'all. Anyways, guys, thank you again. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, love you guys. Bye.